Alright, haven't put a video out for a couple of days. Was busy with family affairs, but I'm back, and today I want to talk about the contrast in relations to the Trump rally and the debates. So when Trump gets on stage, now I'm a Trump supporter. I'm just full disclosure. I'm going to vote for him in 2020 because the alternative, not only solely because Trump has good policies and his policies are working, but the alternative to him is actually, it's just terrible. If you watched the debates last night, and if you're a Democrat and you were up there clapping and hooting and hollering and cheering for the things they're saying, you're anti-American, you're anti-pro-growth, you're anti-wealth, and you're anti-life. I mean, you're just a negative person. There was such a difference. We were celebrating life at the Trump rally. We were celebrating positive news, celebrating growth in this country, celebrating the fact that people have jobs, getting out of poverty. And then in the Democratic debates, they were just putting each other down, talking about past things. Always, of course, they have to throw in orange men bad, orange men racist, orange man this. It's always the same talking points. They never bring up talking about what they're gonna do for positive. They always go to talk about what is negative, and there's no and then when they do come up with policies, it's just more taxation, taxing you more money. And so, I want you to, research this for yourself. You should, research it, look at the difference in the candidates. And this will come out as we get in closer to Super Tuesday, when they put out their policies for what they're going to do if they become president. Just look at them. Look at how they all just tend to be more spending, and more spending means more taxes, meaning that there'll be less money in people's pockets because they'll be taxed at a higher rate, and that's just going to crash the economy. It's just common sense. I mean, look, the youth of America today, they want to be lazy. Let's get all the rich people together and give them these young people a one-way ticket to Venezuela, Cuba, all the socialist countries they want to go to. They're welcome to get a ticket and go back. Look, you know that you're on the losing side when you say, well, we got all these people trying to get into this country, and you're saying, why don't we let them in this country? But meanwhile, you're saying this country is bad, and you want to change. So you can't have it, it's either bad, and all these people want to come to a bad country, or is it really good, and all these people want to come to this country because it's a really good place, and everyone's doing well. So, you can't be on one side or the other and then talk out of each side of your mouth. I mean, because then you just have your head up your ass, basically. The Roger Stone sentence was a very disappointing sentence. I don't know much about Roger Stone. I just know that there's a two-tier system in this country, and it is so evident. Why can an illegal rape children and then be set free in this country? Why can an illegal break our laws and be set free? And then this man, obviously, the only reason he got sentenced to 3 years in prison is because he's a Trump representative, and there's this hate on the left. Look, the left is in power. They're in power in the media. They're in power in the courts. They're in power in the DOJ and the FBI. They have a lot of power. They have so much power and influence, yet they haven't done anything for the American people in the last 12 years. And so that just goes to tell you how corrupt their power is. All their power does is to serve them and nobody else. And if you doubt that they're still in power, look at everything that's happening. All these people that get off, how they push impeachment through so quickly. That's all comes with them having absolute power. And you know the saying, absolute power corrupts absolutely, and they're corrupt. And that's just the bottom line. It all starts with the media propaganda that push it out there, and the youth, because their minds are not mature enough, accept this as truth when it's not. It's just blatant lies. Now, so I heard something interesting, which makes sense. I was watching somebody else's video, and if what they say about Republicans is true, that all they want to do is make the rich richer, then what they say about the Democrats representing the poor, what do the Democrats want? To make the poor poor so that they keep voting for them? Wouldn't you want rich? Wouldn't you want to become rich? Is that what the goal is? To make the rich richer and then even make the middle class rich and even make poor rich? That's who I would vote for. And I agree with the person who said that. I'm going to vote for people who say, I want to make you rich. Now, I want to keep you poor so you keep voting for me. That doesn't make sense. Anyway, if you feel differently, please comment below. I will try to put these videos out on a daily basis. I still am trying to work out a way to edit them and add graphics and thumbnails and, you know, get the subject matter more interesting. But, you know, for now, I'm just going to use these to express my views and put them out there. So we'll talk soon.